Hello, my friend. It is Adrian from Contact Mapping, and I've been wanting to do this video all day long, but it has just been so crazy that I finally am just getting to squeeze it in now. So I overslept this morning, missed my workout, just got it done right now, and now I'm walking down to pick up dinner for our family. But I wanted to just jump on here and hang with you for a few minutes because I have had an incredible week. Hey, David Faber, good to see you, man. It's been an amazing week. We have had some incredible people here in town visiting us, a woman named Barty Toto and a guy named Bernie Ortega from Los Angeles. And yeah, what's up, brother? Hey, Dad. So we had these folks in town, and there are just a couple huge things going on in my world right now and in the world of people around me. And I was just thinking about how massively things can change in a really short period of time when you are showing up and when you are prepared for when the right luck or the right conversation strikes. So I've talked about this a little bit before, actually. There's a guy named Jim Collins, who talks about the concept of luck. And basically, he actually did a study on this, and the idea is that everybody gets about the same amount of good breaks over time, right? So we all get lucky at about the same rate, obviously at different times for each one of us. And what separates good companies from great companies, what separates successful people from people who never quite create the success that they're looking for, is their ability to capitalize when that good luck strikes. So I want to give you a few examples that I have been thinking about recently. So the first one, I live in just around Denver, Colorado. I love the Denver Nuggets, and they are facing the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Lakers are tough, man. They got LeBron, they got Anthony Davis. They are like a super team, right? They built this massive team, and they spent a ton of money putting it together. And my poor little Nuggets are like a homegrown team. They're young guys, and what I love about them is that in basketball, you see these swings back and forth, right? There's this kind of like accordion expansion and contraction within the game. And what you've got to do is you got to learn how to capitalize on runs, and you've got to learn not to get too far down. And the Nuggets have come back from 3-1 deficits in the first two series of the playoffs. First team ever to do that twice in one playoffs. And they were down 2-0, and then they came back last night and put on an incredible show. And I really think they can beat these Lakers. I really do. And there's no guarantee those guys are tough, but they could really do it. But they capitalize on luck, and they have shown over and over again that you can change things in a hurry. They've been down 18, 20 points, come back and win by 10 plus points in multiple games in these playoffs. You can do that too. So that's example one. Example number two, this woman, Barty Toto. Barty, unbelievable human being, huge influence, probably the best person I've ever met at getting in front of anybody that I just cannot believe the people that she can get in front of. But she was a little off her game, and she would admit that. We've talked about this. She's talked publicly about it, so I don't feel like I'm violating anything there. But we hung out with her 10 days ago, and we had an incredible conversation where she really said, I'm going to change my game. And I swear to you, it is a truly categorically different human being that hung out with us these last 2 days than who I was hanging out with 10 days ago. Like, not even the same person. And the results and the opportunities that are showing up in just 10 days, I cannot even believe. It's unreal. And so that's the same thing. The third example, I can't tell you all the way just yet. Oh, look at that sunset kind of behind me. That's kind of cool. So the third example, startup life, right? We're building this thing. It's a freaking grind, dude. I work so hard, and there are so many days where I feel like I'm pushing this boulder uphill, and I pushed it 2 inches and then it rolled back 3 feet. You just do that so often, and it's not true, but that's how you feel half the time. And I've been pushing. My dad, Tom's been pushing. Rick, our CTO, pushing. Elizabeth, pushing. Jason, pushing. We're just like throwing ourselves at this thing. And half the time I feel like we're going backwards. It's just so, and again, it's not true, but you just feel that way, man. And I feel like I just pushed through I pushed out the secret door that I didn't even know existed, and everything's about to change. And man, I'm just so pumped. And you ain't seen nothing yet. And so things can change when you're ready for them for when the right opportunity strikes, when you're ready to seize it when it strikes. And so just know that no matter how far, geez, some dude just peeled out. No matter how far down on your luck you feel like you are, no matter how much you feel like you haven't made any progress, 2020 has been a loss. I bet you 80% of the people in the world, you feel like 2020 has been a net loss to you because it's just been hard, right? Kids aren't in school. We're trying to figure all this crap out. I mean, it's hard. Look how cool this is, downtown Longmont. It's so pretty. So it's easy to feel that, but then all of a sudden, if you keep pressing, the right thing can show up and everything can change on a dime. And I am on the cusp of having that happen for me. You are on the cusp of having it happen for you, and you just got to be ready. So keep pressing. You can do it. I'm so excited for what's happening with me. I'm so excited for what's happening with Barty. I'm calling it. NBA champions, Denver Nuggets. It's going down, people. So I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.